Welcome back. Well, what a difference a day can make. Nearly got up to 70 yesterday. This afternoon, temperatures have been dropping through the course of this afternoon. Most of us now in the 20s. So we have hard freeze warnings in effect, not only tonight, but tomorrow night as well. So hopefully you took care of, wrapped and insulated those exposed pipes, because of course that is going to be an issue over the next couple of nights. And we'll also have the possibility of some light freezing rain over the next few hours. So let's get a quick check of those temperatures. This is important. Most of us now at or below freezing. In fact, a good part of Acadiana now in the 20s. 28 here in Lafayette, 26 in Opelousas, 29 there in Jennings, 30 in New Iberia. Why is this important? Well, with any additional precip that we see over the next few hours, that's just going to increase the possibility of some slick spots on the roadways, especially the elevated surfaces like bridges and overpasses. Now, we do have that winter weather advisory that's going to run through tomorrow morning. As for the possibility of that light freezing rain, also have hard freeze warnings and wind chill advisories in effect as well. Some dangerously cold wind chills in the forecast for tonight into tomorrow morning. We'll show you that in just a second. So obviously the shallow Arctic air mass has pushed through Acadiana. Still got somewhat of an active upper level pattern. So we're seeing overrunning moisture, but with temperatures now at or below freezing, most of this falling in the form of freezing rain. Got a lot of questions. Are we going to see snow? Simple answer, no, because there's still a warm layer just above the surface. So as that precip falls through it, it completely melts, but it's super cooled. So once it encounters those very cold temperatures near the ground, it refreezes on contact with the ground. Okay, so thus freezing rain. But the next batch of precip getting ready to push through, and some light freezing rain currently ongoing for places like Gaydon, maybe Abbeville, up into Crowley, really a good part of Acadia Parish, and some of that now extending into western St. Landry Parish up into Opelousas. But again, this is gradually moving eastward here over the next several minutes. So we'll get in on this here in Lafayette and even for our eastern parishes as well. And really, there's going to be about another 4 to 5 hour window for the possibility to see some of this light freezing rain, some small accumulation, some icing. Probably already noticed your cars are coated in that ice. So maybe some travel issues, especially later on tonight through early tomorrow morning. So just keep that in mind, especially on the elevated surfaces. Honestly, if you don't have to be out, just go ahead and stay in tonight through tomorrow morning for sure. But by about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, the bulk of this precip is going to start to come to an end. At the same time, temperatures plummeting. In fact, most of us will be in the upper teens to lower 20s first thing tomorrow morning, and then skies will gradually turn mostly sunny into tomorrow afternoon, and hopefully we get a little bit above freezing as well. As far as possible ice accumulations, models have been trending a little bit more aggressive today and really focusing on the I-10 corridor, because that's where we'll have some of the highest low-level moisture in place. But anywhere from around 0.05, maybe upwards to 1/10 of an inch of ice possible. And keep in mind, it takes about 1/10 of an inch to start to create some travel issues. So here's what we can expect, or what the forecast thinking is over the next several hours. Still going to be dealing with that scattered light freezing rain this evening. Again, over the next few hours, at least up until around midnight, mostly just light activity. That's good. Nothing overly heavy. Perhaps some minor travel impacts, especially on those elevated surfaces like the bridges and overpasses. So certainly could be slippery there. Of course, we'll keep you updated when any sort of travel advisories that may arise. But by and large, the bigger concern here is going to be those very cold temperatures and hard freezes, not only tonight, but into tomorrow night as well. So let's talk temperatures. Most of us, again, already in the 20s, continuing to fall into the upper teens to lower 20s by tomorrow morning. And as mentioned, skies will turn mostly sunny tomorrow afternoon, and hopefully we get a little bit above freezing, because any isolated slippery spots tonight, if we don't get above freezing tomorrow, could stay kind of slick and slippery through about Wednesday morning. So something we'll keep an eye on for sure. Probably a couple of degrees colder for that air temperature first thing Wednesday morning. Maybe some mid-teens, Ville Plateau and northward. Otherwise upper teens to lower 20s. And then finally we'll rebound into a balmy mid to upper 40s by Wednesday afternoon under mostly sunny skies. Winds picking up big time later on tonight through tomorrow morning. So that's going to give us some very cold wind chills. Most of us feeling like the single digits first thing tomorrow morning. So have those heavy jackets and coats ready to go. Dress in layers if you're going to be heading out as well. And despite mostly sunny skies tomorrow afternoon, Still going to be feeling like the upper teens to lower 20s area wide, and then most of us feeling like the teens first thing on Wednesday morning. So for tonight, still going to see the possibility of some light freezing rain through about midnight, 1 a.m. and then the precip moves out of here, and it's all about those very cold temperatures. So hopefully you prepared and have those proper cold precautions in place. It's the 4 P's: people, pets, plants, and the pipes will be an issue this go round. 35 if we're lucky tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be a very cold, windy day with those northerly winds anywhere from around 15 to 22 miles per hour. 10-day forecast looks like this. Another hard freeze Wednesday morning in the 40s, at least for Wednesday afternoon. And look at this, near 70 on Thursday. That's hard to believe. Some showers late in the day with another cold front, and that could send in another shot of some very cold air for the end of the upcoming week and heading into the following weekend, with low temperatures back into the 20s and high temperatures for now next Saturday and Sunday in the 40s. That's a look at weather for now, but stay with us. We're going to have more for you coming up after the break.